Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I am your host Martin, and this episode we are going to be talking about, well, now we're finally going to see Bitcoin rally. Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and that bell so you're notified when we go live. If you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Link is going out right now. And all that being said, thank you for joining me tonight at the State of Crypto. Let's see who is in the house. Charles says corn tots. Sounds like corn pops almost, but yeah. Feels like another fake out. Volume's not there. We can look at volume in a second. Jeff, hey, how's it going, man? Beamon, what is up? Crypto Dingo, yo, yo, yo. No name Nate. The rally seems to have started. It kind of looks like it's sort of we're rallying, right? We're going to talk about that in a second. Charles C says, and hey, man. All right. Not enough support yet. And one tweet from Elon, I know. Cross Canada, what's up, dude? Beamon Ridiculous. Bring facts says cheers. Cheers, dude. Podcast late. Yeah, there was a problem. Sadly, Mike's channel got taken down. With the same excuse that my channel got taken down a while back. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. Anyways, hoping for a Bitcoin rally. Now named Nate. Yeah, that's awesome. We will see. We will see. Zakmar, hi. What's up?
What's up?
On that note, let's get this show on the road. What is happening with crypto? what is happening with crypto, man? Total market cap on the daily. We had this here, divergence, right? Bullish action to the upside. Strong bullish divergence, pop, rejected, popping again, getting above the 20. We failed to get above that 20. Now we're taking it over again. After we came here and found support around that 382 at 1.57 trillion, right? So what's in store for us today? Well, we are in this area. We're going to try to bounce probably above that 20 using a support and pumping from there. The link from the Discord is not working. Thanks for letting me know. I'll update that link in a second here. Wow, that track sounded horrible for some reason. Give me a second. I'll invite y'all to the Discord. Right, just give me one quick second here. I gotta go here into the stream deck and update. Can't tell if it's me or if there's. That is really weird. One second, guys. I'm not sure if these tracks have some sort of weird sound in them. It's awkward. Yo, Bernardo, how are you, man? How's it going? Thanks for being here. By the way, thanks for letting me know the link to Discord was not working. I'll go with this new one here, and I'm gonna repost them and retag that link to the top again. Right, we want to get working links so y'all can go and join me on the Discord. Sounds like a blown speaker. All right, then that is the track. Then it's not me. I'm gonna try another one, and if it just might be those tracks that are having that weird sound, right? This one seems to be fine, so it might be just. Let's wait for that. Yeah, this one's nice. So it wasn't like my headset was wrong. Yeah, it was like weird that some tracks were like that, right? Maybe that's the effect that we're going for. It just weirded me out a lot. Anyways, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for being here on this awesome stream on an awesome Friday night. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you choose to be here, and that is amazing, dude. So, dominance going up. Where can we go, man? Right? We're probably gonna where we're at right now, and seeing that we don't have any kind of divergence here, we are basically cleared to try to come up and overtake this 1.91 trillion dollar mark. Not sure we're gonna be getting there though, right? But it's a target that we're aiming for right now. We could be stalled because at some point in time on that rally, we're going to be coming from a high point to a low point and a low point to a high point and creating hidden divergence. And the thing with hidden divergence, like I said, is really weird to know whether or not it's going to trigger. So we're going to be looking for a move like this maybe and low to high here, right? A low point to a high point. But this move, this hidden divergence, keep on going all the way up here, and we'll just keep on making more positive momentum. I mean, we'll still have that divergence until it triggers, right? So again, it's kind of weird to know when that's going to trigger. That's why I'm saying the target right now would be up here at 1.91 trillion. We're going to see we're sitting at 1.66 trillion. Bitcoin dominance at 42.23% of market cap. What are we getting there, right? Had that bullish divergence. We're still losing some of that right now. Nothing here that is bullish. We are gaining a little bit yesterday or today, 0.15%. Already losing dominance for tomorrow, 0.25. Market is still green. Bitcoin at $37,639.98. If you remember yesterday, we're somewhere around this line, and we're rejecting this higher area, right, on that double bottom. Now we could try to get another crack at it. We already pumped, we already hit that 20 moving average, and we're rejecting it on the daily. But I don't think we're done here. I think we could get another go at it, try to get above that 20 moving average, and maybe even try to come back up to this level at 39,363. We have that hidden divergence that's putting that pressure on the price. But again, back here we have this strong bullish divergence that should be trumping that hidden bearish and hopefully getting us to go higher. And we are neutral at 41.73. Now let's go to that 4-hour chart and see what's happening there. By the way, cheers, guys. I am drinking today a little bit of whiskey. Low to high, high to low. We have bearish divergence, action to downside, right? Strong bearish divergence. We broke down. We had that yesterday. We were live running this candle. We just kept on going down, found that support, and then broke farther and came back to the support. And now we're pumping back up above these areas, right? So again, strong bearish divergence. That's okay. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Also, we're just neutral at 52.50. Could we be retracing? We're getting above that 20 moving average. We have not confirmed closing above it. We still have an hour and 47 minutes to go before we close this candle and we determine where we are at. So if we manage to close above that 20, we're trying to aim to overtake this high at 39,248. And then if we overtake that area, we could be coming up here to the 40Ks. Let's go and check out the 1 hour chart. Now on the 1 hour chart, I do want to point something out real quick, and for that I'm actually going to pause here the music, and I'm going to show you this small part from yesterday, right? So this was what was happening yesterday. Right, so 35K, we did say it was a possibility if we break this area of 37,000. We had that hidden divergence. I was hoping that it was going to hold. It didn't. But someone did ask yesterday, yo, is 35K a possibility? And I say, yes, if we break this area. Now, Melon Sir, sure, man, I'll put XRP on the list. Right? So I say it is possible if we break this area, right? And we broke that area and we went to the support, right, at 35,000. Great, we hit 35,000. The lowest point was 35,580. And then we regained the support, and then we're just basically going back up. There is nothing here that is bullish. This hidden divergence didn't play out. Those marks are there because I went on Twitter to post about this, right? I went on Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter, you got this earlier today. And he was saying, yo, guys, this didn't hold. Regaining support. And we're already starting to climb here, so it was fine. I was not worried about this after that, right? So we know this part here didn't play. So we're going to get rid of these things here. This divergence didn't hold. That's fine. Right, hit divergence. Breaking support, we talked about that regaining support. That is fine. So now that we've talked about it here, we're going to remove them from here. Right? And we're coming from a high point to a low point, right? And was this higher? No, this was also lower. So high to low. Going low to high here. That is going to be the question. This is 121.88. 134. We're coming from a low point, right? Positive momentum to more positive momentum. And on that move of going from less momentum to more momentum, right? More positive momentum, we are coming lower here, right? Here we're coming high to low and then high to low again, right? So it could be just one straight line like that, but we're going to be going over a lot of data. I'm just going to leave it here. We know we're anchoring from back here, and we don't have that move against the RSI. We're neutral at 54.67. Let's get that music playing again. Anyways. Yo. Thank you very much for that.
I was wondering if you could check out prom/USDT. Could you also look at its 200 daily EMA, THX?
Yo, Harisha, thank you very much for the kind donation.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary. That is awesome. That is so cool. Thank you very much for that. I really, really appreciate it. Let's get that prom. How are you going to go to prom? Is that the question? USDT and 200 EMA, right? Right on. Let's keep rolling with this, right? All right, I'm going to check that right after I finish Bitcoin, right? And I'm actually going to put it here on the list so we know what the order of things are. Right. So we're having this divergence, right? Bearish, hidden, potential action downside. We're starting to get that movement down. We might come down here to retest support at 37,293 before we pop again. That's the only thing I'm looking at right now, right? How are we going to go down here to test support and pop? If we fail again at 37,393, we're going to have that 20 moving average to go to. And that 20 moving average sitting at $37,006, right? So almost $37,000. That would be the next point for Bitcoin if we decide to go down. Now, if we decide to hold support here and bounce again, we could be trying to come back up to these areas here. 39,274, and then above there, 40K. Those could be the areas for Bitcoin, right? That being said, that is it for the Bitcoin, right? Well, I gotta keep track of the times for time stamping purposes. So let's go to prom. I'm not even sure if that one's gonna be here, man, but we'll try. If it's here, we'll try to get it, right? It is on KuCoin. Nice. So, prom. Let's get that daily. There is no 200 EMA, right? Because we have not made 200 days of trading. So, Arisha, for prom to Tether, there is no 200 days, right? So we cannot chart this and put the moving average, right? It doesn't even show here the 20 because we don't even have 20 periods. At most we have we have 9 bars, 9 days. So no 200 days, right? Binance dollar. All right, sure. All right. Is it going to have 200 periods here? I think it does. I think it does have 200 days. Right. So I'm going to do 200 EMA. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of volume here and see if it'll let me bring in here. EMA. Dude, I need to get this EMA here.
Sorry, I meant bust.
It's not going to let me bring out the EMA. That means I'm going to have to, bring volume back up because that one's a freebie, I guess. And what I'm going to do is I am going to get rid of the Bollinger Bands real quick. I can always bring them back in. And I'm going to go here again, indicators, and you just type EMA. You're going to bring out your exponential moving averages. This one will suit fine, right? I think you can bring this one in. It'll be the same, but we'll just bring this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to get some bearings. So the first thing we want to get is go here in settings. We can leave that plot. We can leave that, and then why is the 200 not showing? Right. So I want to cancel. I'm going to get rid of this one. This is not the EMA we're going to use. There are a lot of EMAs indicators out there. So again, some of these ones just sound like they blow the speaker away. So this one says EMA. We're going to go with this one. And what I'm going to do here is, all right, so it has a 200 day. Great. I'm going to leave that line, and we're just going to make it a little bit thicker so you can see it, right? See if it shows. 200 EMA. It's not showing. Do we not have 200 periods on this? Let's measure. We don't have 200 periods, bro. I'll check again, but it looks as though we might not have 191. We don't have 200 periods, so we cannot look at the 200 EMA. All right, so what I'm going to do here is basically undo until I bring the Bollinger Bands back up. There we go. I have my Bollinger Bands, and that is fine. We don't have 200 periods. I cannot do the 200 EMA. All right, sorry, bro. I will do the coin, though, the asset. High to low, and high to low. There is nothing here that is bearish right now. Let's get some fibs out here to help us see where we are floating at. Some fib retracements will do the trick. Well, we can go all the way from its history, the lowest point it ever was, somewhere around there, to the highest point it ever was, somewhere around here on the daily. And what I will do right now is just check that I have everything here on the different times that we need it. So it is there. And are we bringing all the fibs out? Yes, we are. Whatever we need, it's there. Right on. So we have retraced below the 786. And by the way, I did say you did another donation, dude. Arisha, thank you very much for that.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary. That is amazing. Sorry if I didn't do that earlier, man. I did hear it, but I was concentrated on getting those 200 moving averages, right? That's awesome. GR40R Capri, thank you very much. Yes, I am having a great time. I'm excellent. Thanks. It came down. Phase resistance at that 786. Phase resistance at the 20, and we're rejecting that area again. From this low point to this high point, it is very slightly higher, right? Very, very slightly higher. But we could still say, yo, look at this. We have divergence. We have hidden bullish divergence for potential action to the upside, right? And again, that would be the move that we're looking at. And with that, small spike, hit that 20, reject it, hit the 20 again, and we're not strong enough to get above it. We're just neutral at 42.95. Let's go to that 4 hour and see what is happening there. High to low, and high to low. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. There's nothing bullish, nothing bearish. We are getting consolidation. That's the only thing that's looking like this. It's just, you know, we are sort of consolidating. Could be a much larger structure like that, and maybe we anchor from here, right? And we could be looking at a triangle consolidation again. Not really good because we're not getting a clear read. It just shows indecision. We could break it away. Again, triangles, symmetrical triangles are 50-50. We are tied in the Bollinger Bands. We could be expecting a wild move. Right now, the only thing I'm looking at is that we're below that 20 moving average, and we are failing to get back above it. We're already rejecting it, very close to rejecting it right now. So we are neutral at 46.09. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart. Going from a high point, right, to a low point, high to low, and high to low. There it is fine. Low, lower, no. Negative, more negative, and low, lower still. Nothing bullish, right? Here on this very, very short term, we are going slightly lower. Very slightly, almost sideways. So we can say that here we are making strong bullish divergence. If you want to say this is lower, and if you just want to say this is sideways, you can say we're making medium bullish divergence, and that would imply that we're looking for some action to the upside. Did move up, rejected 20, got another crack at it, got above it, and now we are trying to get away from it. But there is some hidden divergence here as well right now, and just like we saw with I think with Bitcoin, it's putting some pressure here on the price. That pressure is going to try to make the price of this asset stagnate, or maybe even go down, right? We're starting to see some of that moving down. We still try to recover and maybe move sideways a bit. That is what hidden divergence would bring. But again, a move to the 20 moving average would not be outside of the areas of possibilities. That 20 moving average is at $13.77. Right now, we are sitting at $14. So it's not a huge drop, but it is a drop nonetheless. Neutral at 49.98 on that RSI, right? So there we go. That is it for prom. Now we're gonna go check ETH, right? What is happening with Ethereum? Ethereum at 2,766.21. Nicholas B, what is up, dude? Thank you for being here. Let's get on that daily. Again, not doing a lot. Got back down, hit that 20, found support, trying to get back above it. We're gonna try to overtake that 2,789 resistance. Gonna see whether or not we're gonna get there. High to low, and high to low. Neutral at 49.47. Low to high, negative, low, lower, right? From way back here, we can say there was some hidden divergence. I'm not sure why I didn't call this one a while back, but it's just from way back here. It feels like we're reaching, but hey man, it is what it is, right? Hadn't looked at this one until right now, for some reason. There we go. We're still neutral at 49.50, getting about 20, which is what matters. Let's go to that 4 hour chart, man. On the 4 hour, we were looking at this bearish divergence, broke back down, low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. There's nothing bullish. We're recovering with Bitcoin above that 20 moving average. And like I said, we might go for that 2,789. We are gaining 2.79% right now, while Bitcoin is gaining 2.10 or 2.4. So Ethereum is gaining a lot more than Bitcoin is. Not really looking at anything here out of the ordinary. We can still be on a bullish move to the upside. And it could be from a triangle pattern here that could be playing out, right? So we're looking at a move maybe like this, slightly down. And then something like that, right? So we are looking at some sort of consolidation happening. Not quite a rising or an upsloping triangle. Or ascending triangle. But we're looking at a triangle consolidation of sorts. That is it for Ethereum right now here on the 4-hour. Let's go back to this chart that we're looking at. We have this bearish divergence moving this down, nothing bullish, trying to get above that 20, and we are neutral at 56.42. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, bearish divergence, action to downside, low, lower, negative, more negative, low, lower still. Just like with Bitcoin, we got rid of this hidden divergence, right? Again, hidden divergence does not necessarily have to play out. We just look at it as a sort of bounce, when you could say that we got that small bounce, and then we reject it. So that's okay. High to low, low to high. Like we saw with Bitcoin, we are getting this divergence here. We're going over data. That is fine right now. There's not a lot of data we're going over. But on that note, we're going to say, yo, look at this. There is some divergence here, right? There is divergence. There is hidden bearish divergence. Bearish divergence, right? We're neutral at 58.78. So this could bring some stagnation, potential sideways motion. We have moved down already one candle. This candle, we are starting to go a little bit green. Let's see what's going to happen there, and that would be it for Ethereum. Now, before I move again, I'm going to recap here real quick on the Bitcoin. And this chart, I forgot to mention it, but this chart where we have this triangle we haven't looked at, we kind of try to break it to the we tried to break it to the upside, then we came back down. I think this triangle looks a little bit better on log scale. Anyways, try to break it to the upside, fell, breaking back down. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Bitcoin's trying to stay outside of that triangle right now, and if we manage to stay outside of that triangle, we could be going in for a rally. We got a log scale. Let's go to the next coin. Now on to Binance. Again, I have to write down the times. I'm gonna start timestamping the videos. Well, you're in pleasure. We need a pump this weekend. We need a lot of stuff this weekend. High to low, low to high. Bearish divergence hidden, move down to the next area of support, that 50% retrace. Held support, rejected lower areas value, got above that 20, and now trying to overtake again this 382 at 433.17. We are neutral at 49.10. Not a lot happening, right? We're still on an indecision in general in crypto, and Bitcoin has still been within the range that we've looked for, right? I've not broken 33,000 to the downside. I've not broken 42,000 to the upside. We're just still ranging. We are just in a range. Low to high, high to low. Bearish divergence strong. Action to the downside, got the move. Here we do have an independent island, and I will consider this one for the analysis. It's giving us that hidden bullish divergence, and with that, the possibility for action to the upside, and I believe that's what we're seeing here at play. So I'm going to consider this one here for the analysis. Getting that action to the upside, getting above that 20, it's all good. Neutral at 59.36. Let's go back to that 1-hour chart. On the 1 hour, we're looking also for this divergence, right? Like we were with Bitcoin. We didn't get it. Bitcoin, Ethereum, everyone else went back down again because like Elon decided to tweet. A lot of people are attributing to that. Not sure if it was Elon or not. Today he tweeted again a Sailor Moon costume with a Bitcoin on it. I'm not sure if he's trying to make fun of Michael Saylor or something else, but you know, it's Elon. I mean, geez, probably a lot of people don't know what he's talking about most of the time, and people still pay a lot of attention to what that guy says. It really shouldn't matter, because what Bitcoin says, or what Elon says, does not change the fundamentals of crypto. Like, Elon can go and say Bitcoin, we're getting separated, I don't like it, it's trash, whatever. It should not affect the value of Bitcoin. The fact that Elon thinks it's trash, or he doesn't like it, or he says it contaminates, it should not change. It doesn't change the fundamentals of Bitcoin. doesn't change anything. It's just one man's opinion. It's like every other YouTuber out there that says something, or any other influencer out there that says something, but for some reason, people put a lot of stock on any word that comes out of his mouth, and it shouldn't be that way. I think people are giving Elon a lot more power than he deserves, particularly with this comments. High to low, high to low. We don't have anything here that is bearish. Did we not create anything bullish either? No. Following Bitcoin, we move back up, got back to that 20 found support and pop again. That is fine. We're sitting neutral at 58.43. And then we're gonna move on to Litecoin. And we're gonna do this 31, 26. Litecoin on the daily, right? Someone says, you did see a video of Anonymous about Elon just posted. That's interesting. I'm not sure what Anonymous is saying, but high to low, and high to low. Neutral at 42.44. Nothing bullish, nothing bearish. We didn't even get to that 20 moving average, and we're breaking back down. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, right? Low to high, high to low. Bearish divergence, strong. Coming back down. Low to high. Do we have a break here? We have a very small break for this hidden divergence. Hidden bullish divergence for potential action to the upside, right? For some reason, it wants to go on the monthly here. It's awkward. And here we're also coming much lower, right? So we created this hidden divergence for potential action to the upside on Litecoin. We're starting to go back up. We just hit that 20 moving average and we're rejecting it. That could mean that we might go lower. We could still get another go at it. We still have this hidden divergence that could try to get us above the 20. And if we get above the 20, we could be looking to go higher than $193.40. That's where we're at right now. Failing to get above that 20 and rejecting it, we could come down here to 164.78 or 164.78. Yeah, that would be the target for Litecoin, right? On the 4-hour. Let's go over here to the 1-hour chart. High to low, low to high, just like we've seen with a lot of the projects. High to low, right? And a low point or positive momentum to more positive momentum. With that, we're getting that potential action downside. Just starting to come back down a bit, but not a lot. It's just hidden bearish divergence. And like I said, this one can keep on rising all the way up here, and that could still go make it more positive momentum. And we will still have this hidden divergence. We are neutral, 56.36. That is it. Not a lot happening, right? It's a weird day for the market. Yeah, it's going up right now. But you're just more or less at the levels that we were at yesterday, right? Look, this was 11, this was 10, this was 9 p.m. So we're at the same price that we left off. Really not doing anything crazy. Anders is ADA, sure. Sorry about that. I just kept on hitting the mic as I was trying to write. I need that freaking new desk in now, dude. It's just crazy. Monty Masser, what is up, bro? Thanks for being here. Let's go check out RSR. With RSR, what are we seeing? What are we looking at? RSR at 3.8. Man, drop with Bitcoin, pump with Bitcoin, right? Drop with Bitcoin, pump with Bitcoin, rejected the 20. Had that hidden divergence, moving us down. Neutral at 42.01. Really not a lot. 4-hour chart. Here's the 1-hour chart. I forgot to anchor this. We're going to send that one back there real quick. And on the 4-hour chart, we are seeing, or we're expecting to see, bearish divergence, action downside, move down, right? Strong bearish divergence, move down. Trying to go back up, rejecting that 20 right now. Low to high, negative to less negative, and low to high. Nothing bullish. Neutral at 51.77. This is going to very likely follow Bitcoin to the 1-hour chart. Let's make sure this is anchored here. It wasn't, but now it is. Bearish divergence, strong action to the downside. Failed to get higher than the previous high. We got continuation following Bitcoin. Low, lower, negative, more negative, low, lower still. And we are starting to go for bounce following Bitcoin. but it's really not doing anything on its own to create any kind of bullish divergence. And we're just starting to climb. Here we could even say that we created a head and shoulders of sorts. That's fine. I mean, we didn't call this yesterday, but I'm looking at it right now, and yeah, it kind of would make sense, right? As a head and shoulders. I don't like how the shoulders positioned, but that would be the move. And the measure move would have gone from that high to that bottom here, and then we would have taken it at the breaking point, and we just dropped a lot more than we should have, right? So that's fine. Again, I'm gonna get rid of this. We didn't call it yesterday, so no point in putting it there right now. Low, lower again, that is it. High to low, low to high, hidden divergence. Potential for action to the downside, just like we saw with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Binance. A lot of projects following Bitcoin. That is it. Really, no one's doing its own thing. Neutral at 53.60. Yo, what am I drinking? I am drinking whiskey. Right, Cab? Thanks for asking. I am going to talk about another project right now that it's unknown to a lot of people because it just came out. I'm not shilling it. I'm not pushing it. It's just a project that pumped a lot, caught my attention, and I want to tell you guys to be careful with this sort of projects because there are basically what can get you wrecked. They look really good at some point in time, but this one, it's Hina Inu chart. It is one of those meme dog coins that at some point in time you guys are going to come talk about it. It just came out. It's gone up 100%. Again, guys, just be careful with this project. It's just trading on Uniswap, and that's it. All right, so be careful with it. Don't read too much into that project. If you're not into the meme coins, you're gonna probably see this project pump. That's usually what happens with these new projects. They just go insanely high really fast, and then they are moving back down. Right? A lot of those meme coins are really in a lot of pain right now. And like I said, this project just came out yesterday, and again today probably just pump on that move enough to make it worth 100%. So be careful with this project, right? For some reason, some of these tracks sound horrible. There we go. That being said, watch out for that project. Let's keep rolling. Let's go check out CRV, right? We're gonna be looking here at CRV. Let's check it. Someone's asking something. I will address your question in a second, man. Thanks for asking. Sumer Crusade. Bearish Divergence. Move down. Low, lower, negative, more negative, low, lower. Still high to low, low to high. First thing I'm noticing is this hidden Bearish Divergence. All that's going to give us is some pressure in the price. We're hitting it near resistance, right? So it might provide enough pressure to prevent the price from going higher. We don't have it against the RSI, it's just against the MACD. We're still neutral at 57.96. And again, rejecting here this 382 by the looks of it. We got above resistance, right, at 2.71, and now we're trying to climb up higher. It's okay, we're still above that 20. Even yesterday we came back down, retested that 20 as support, that 20 moving average. We burst higher, so not too bad. It's okay, and we are neutral, 57.86. Let's go to the 4 hour, man. Low to high, high to low, right? So from here to here, it's strong bearish divergence, right? For potential action to the downside. Why do I say potential? Because we have not confirmed it. The RSI is still pointing up. There's nothing else that indicates we're going to go down right now. Even the MACD is still pointing up to more positive momentum. We are starting to create this area, right, of positive momentum. This new island is just the second bar, so you could keep on building, but this could get it to where it rejected here, right? It is strong bearish divergence. If you come bring us back down here to support at 2.71, we're going to check it out, and you know, it's something that you might want to keep on tracking. It is bought at 69.04. Let's go to that 1 hour chart. Low to high, and high to low. There is some bearish divergence there. And like I said, right at a resistance. So that's what it's struggling. That's why it's struggling to go higher. right? Even here, right? From here to here, we got it. We struggled, came back down, found some support and pump by the looks of it, right? And again, we're just getting this divergence still. Low to high, negative to positive, and low to high. Don't have that move here against the MACD, but in the shorter term against MACD, here we have this divergence, right? This strong bearish divergence, fraction of downside. We are bought at 69.96. We're starting to point down here on the RSI, so that could mean that we're looking for action to the downside now. I wouldn't say it's 100% confirmed, but it looks a little bit more like we want to drop. CRV, just watch it, watch crypto, particularly Bitcoin, and see what happens there. Crypto Crusade said something. Why am I not looking at this in terms of the month-long triangle we just broke out of and retested? That is huge. We go farther down from here, we break back into the triangle. If we continue the trajectory of the retest, we're going up to 42K. Why is nobody talking about this? I assume you're talking about Bitcoin. And I'm going to assume you're talking about this triangle here. Is this a triangle that you're talking about that we're breaking out of and broke back in and try to break back out again? Right? We've talked about it already. If this is what you're talking about 17 days, we already talked about this. That's why we're not talking about it right now. We said we broke back in, we're trying to break back out. That is it. We mentioned it really quick. Not sure why we would be looking a lot more into this triangle here. We're trying to break back out. We're trying to get above that 20 moving average on the daily. To me, it's more important to get above that 20 moving average on the daily than to break out of this triangle. This triangle, we already broke out of it. We broke back in. That means we already kind of invalidated this resistance. It is still a resistance, but I believe it's going to be easier for us to break out of it again. And we already tested that 20, so it means we broke out of it again. We need to get above that 20 and get above that $40,000 mark. And then after we get there, we can talk about 42,000, which is where we should really be looking to be above on Bitcoin, right? But it's not really the end of the world, right? We broke back into it, man. Right, on my triangle that I have here on this chart with the touch points that I have, we are breaking back into it, and we're trying to break back out right now. You might have a different triangle again. Different charts, different touch points, right? I'm not going to redraw it. It's here. 1 touch point, 2 touch points, 3 touch points on the wicks. And there it is, right? And here's that bottom part. Now, a lot of people don't understand that different charts have different touch points. When you have different charts with different touch points, see here, we don't get that wick. Even if I go here, we might not even be hitting that wick, right? Because different charts have different data, right? Different charts have different data. It's a Bybit perpetual contract. The wicks are a little bit different, more or less in line. And look at that bottom one, right? Touch, 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 and touch. And here we have not broken if I were to use this one, right? But if I want to go here again and use this one, we're getting that same story. 1, 2, 3, 4 wicks, broke out, broke back in, and is trying to break back out, right? So Sumer, there you go, right? I just redrew it here on a brand new chart. It is still, not quite broken out. If you want to go with the bodies, that's a different story, right? The bodies will be going here. That body will probably be going here. All right, and we'll be going something like this if with the bodies. And then we would have broken out a while back. Wow, this song sounds really horrible. There we go. So again, I'm not going to be redrawing the triangles again. I like my triangles with the wicks. I'm getting the read that I need for the market. That being said, let's go to Matic. Yeah. I'm not sure. I think because we're bringing it to the upside, right? We are bringing it to the upside, and that's why people might be considering it to be, something good. I mean, triangles, particularly symmetrical triangles like this one, can break it away. They could go up or down. They are 50-50. They have no real decision. Usually what you see after a move down in a pennant or a triangle like this is that we get continuation. But again, it being a symmetrical triangle and this fast move to the downside that we got here, we could be looking for Bitcoin action to the upside, and we know we left gaps up on the CME right? What is up, SBCA? How's it going? Let's check out Matic. Matic at 1.66. High to low, and high to low. Low to high, negative. More negative? Great. They're creating some hidden bullish. Hidden bullish divergence for action to the upside. It's good. Means we could stagnate. Awesome. Or we might be looking for action to the upside still, right? And that action to the upside could get us to the 20 moving average. We're neutral at 52.06. Let's go to that 4-hour chart, man. Regulations are coming. There's no way. What? Bitcoin to go above 40. Yo, everyone's like has different views, man. That is fine. I mean, if you like Custos, dude, if you want to believe it's gonna go to like 42K, that's fine. If you want to believe it's gonna go down to 20, it's fine. Y'all are entitled to your opinion. And y'all can see the market in different ways. Like, I was looking at this thing today, and people are so disrespectful when people don't agree with their beliefs. I even left that. Where did I leave that? Was it here? Check this out, right? I'm gonna play this for a little bit. This is something that happened today. Let me finish Matic first, and then I'll talk about this. That happened today on the Bitcoin conference or Bitcoin 2021 in Miami, whatever it is. Anyways, I'll talk about that in a second. We are still sold at 39.61 with hidden bullish divergence, stagnation, potential action to the upside. We're moving up slightly. Target would be that 20 moving average at $1.75, or right now at $1.66. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. On the 1 hour, low, lower low, negative momentum, more negative momentum, and low, lower still. Now here, look at this, like we did with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everyone else. They all have the same hidden divergence. What do you mean it's going to happen when they all have the same thing? That it's more likely it's going to play out because the whole market is suffering of the same illness, this hidden bearish divergence for potential action to downside. Maybe stagnation could get us to that 20 moving average at 164, at 1.64, $1.64. Could be looking for that action to the downside, neutral at 47.24. Now check this out that happened today on this Bitcoin 2021. People, just because he says something that is very honest, he got booed off stage. Like, not booed off stage, but people started to become really annoyed. And this is Floyd Mayweather. Right? Right? Oh, can you not hear that? All right, let me replay that. Thanks for letting me know that there's no sound. I think I know why. Here we go. Sound should be going out now. There we go.
I want the people to believe in themselves. And everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another. Whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself. And I believe that it's going to be, another cryptocurrency that's going to be just as large as Bitcoin someday. It's okay. That's no different from Uber and Lyft. That's no problem. Everybody's entitled to their. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. I got to where I got.
See, people didn't let him talk, but he was making a good point, and that is just Bitcoin maximalist at its fullest. And what he's saying, the first thing he said is, we should be trying to bring people together instead of trying to get them into our own tribes, let's say, right? Well, this is a tribe of Bitcoin, this is a tribe of Ethereum, this is a tribe of XRP. They're all toxic environments because everyone believes their coin is supreme to everyone else's, instead of seeing that each coin can bring their own thing to the table. Now, each coins are important because they are all doing their own thing. They're all trying to solve different issues, right? Like some of them try to solve similar issues, like, Ethereum, ADA, trying to solve smart contracts. XRP and XLM trying to both be facilitators of international payments. Bitcoin, well, kind of lost its track. It was a digital currency. Now it's become a store of value. So it kind of morphed into something different. But he's saying it's right. We should be working together. Like, we're all against each other. A lot of tribes are against each other. And the crypto Twitter is a toxic environment sometimes because they're all too worried about their small little parcel of land and taking care of, XRP is going to be the greatest coin. Bitcoin's going to be the greatest coin. Instead of taking the approach of saying, XRP is okay. Let's stop fighting against each other and let's start bringing people into crypto in general. And once they're here, they should do what crypto's about. Do their own research and then figure out which coin they believe might be doing better. And like he was saying, everyone's entitled to their opinion, right? And that's what I was saying here. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. You might think it's going to go to 40,000. Someone else is going to think it's going to go to 20,000. That is fine. They're both very valid points because you might be looking at something in the chart that the other person is omitting, or they might be looking at something different in the chart that you might be omitting. And that's why this community, it's like very neutral. I really don't care about any one project more than other. And I analyze all projects the same. Because it's very important. It's very important for people to understand that the most important thing right now is to bring crypto adoption, not really care what coin is the best. That is going to be determined later on with use case. That is going to be determined later on when, the regulation comes and they become tried and they go through some more testing, more scaling, right? More masses using them. We might start seeing flaws in some projects that we did not know were there. And that's just going to come with time and whenever we get more people to join crypto. So the primary objective of everyone that's in crypto right now should be to spread more word about crypto, not just, join Bitcoin because the best one, everyone else is going to be a loser and they're all going that are going to go to zero, right? Or going to join this project because everyone else is a loser and they're all going to go to zero. That is not what crypto should be about. That is what it feels like sometimes on Twitter. But it's not what crypto should be about. And the fact that he was saying everyone's entitled to their opinion, and he says his opinion, and everyone starts to boo him off the stage, it just shows you a wrong kind of mentality with the people that are attending that conference, right? So if you are there, again, nothing against you, but, that is not the mentality that we should be approaching crypto with. For a lot of people, it is a long-term play on crypto. They want to make profits over long-term. They want to hodl, and that is fine. And then there's some people that want to trade it. And there's people that want to make profits on a day-to-day basis and play small swings, 5% gains, 10% gains. It really, really depends on anyone and how they want to trade. There's no one right way to do it, right? Hodling, removing crypto from the market, it damages it more than using it and trading with it. Trading with it gives it some value. Even though it's speculative, it gives it value. Using it to buy stuff, you should not be worried about, I spend one Bitcoin today, it's going to be worth $10,000 tomorrow. I know it's worth a lot more, but, I spend one Bitcoin today, it's going to be worth $100,000 tomorrow. You shouldn't look at it that way. You spend $1,000, period. You spend the equivalent of $1,000 at that point in time. End of the month, go buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. Whether or not you have the same amount or not, you might be having a little bit less, you might be having a little bit more, but giving it use and transacting with it is going to give it a lot more value than just hodling it and play speculation. What's going to happen if you hodl this forever and ever, man? And everyone just hodls it. And there's no Bitcoin to go around. And no one can buy it because no one wants to sell it because everyone's hodling it. It's going to have no value because no one's trading it. Or it's going to become so expensive that people are going to lose interest in it. And they might rather go buy another crypto that has much more liquidity, right? So there are way many, too many ways to go look at crypto. And, that's what I just want to say. A small rant. Let's go with that. Rich, my night is going amazing. Thank you very much for that. And Sumer, dude, don't worry about it, right? I know you meant no disrespect. It's all good. Again, different charts, different data. Right on. Let's play the music again once I finish the rant. Huddle so it goes down to 0. I mean, if everyone huddles and no one sells it, it really loses its value, right? Because no one wants to sell it. So it can be worth $1 million, but if no one sells it, no one buys it, it has no value. It has no liquidity. It's no longer a good asset to hold. Wow, this song is horrible, man. I'm not sure why some of these tracks are so bad. Yeah. Anyways, we finished Matic. Someone said Hehu or Jeju. I'm not sure how to call this project, but dude, is this one it? Jeju, Doge, Wrapped, Ethereum. That's the only one I can find here. Whoever requested this, you guys come up with the weirdest projects. It's reading at 0, so I'm not gonna be able to give you value. Don't have any data here. The only thing I'm gonna be able to do is volume. Now I would even think, yeah, there's really nothing here. So let's go to that 4-hour chart. Low to high, high to low. Right, that is it. That is it here. Bearish divergence. Action to the downside, right? Again, high to low, right? Bearish divergence, action downside, low to high, negative, more negative, hidden bullish. Action to the upside, we already hit the 20. That would have been the primary target. We still have not closed the 4-hour chart. There's a chance that we could be looking for a move to the downside still. All right, and that move to the downside could get us to close below that 20. And then we could become an area of resistance again. Let's get some fibs out here for this. We might be able to fib this in the 4-hour. It's just gone up since inception. We're just going to with that and say, yo, we did retrace, a valid retrace. Almost hit that 382. Almost, we didn't quite hit it, and we're trying to bump back up again. It's okay. We're getting above that 236. There's nothing bearish in the short term. Last thing we had was this bearish divergence. Hidden bullish got us above the 20, got us above that 236. It needs to get us above now this area here at 0 because it reads 0, but it needs to get us above this area. If we fail to get above this area, we're looking for action to the downside. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. Forgot to anchor this in the 4-hour, man. Low to high, low to high. Nothing here. High to low, positive less positive. Nothing here. Low to high, negative less, negative nothing. And low to high, negative less, negative still nothing here. Really don't have a lot to go on with. Would you say, all right. Wow, this song again. Horrible. Why is every other song in this track? Let's just... bad, man. Anyways, here we go. That's the move, and the move comes from here to here. There is some divergence. It's medium bullish. That could be the reason that we're rallying. Now we're getting some resistance, and there's really not a lot to go on for that resistance. That is it for Hehu or Jeju or whoever we're going to call this project. Someone said XRP. I got to update the list. I don't think I have that here on the list. So let's get XRP up here. Let's get ADA. Let's get 10 set, right? Or something like that. I think it was a request. Could I please take a look at cake? Yeah, we can take a look at cake. It's probably going to be tasty. What flavor of cake is that going to be? From opinion, your last opinion. What? In my last opinion, last stop before crypto will own the world is regulation. It's the last dump before a massive parabolic move we haven't seen yet. First 17K, then 500K. Yeah. You would need to. I'm not sure, man. It'll highly depend on what the regulation is, right, and how it becomes adopted, and how much power the governments are going to be willing to lose to crypto, right? A currency that is not backed by any central bank, financial institution, or anything like that. And that is going to have its own chaos, and governments are going to have to learn to deal with that. I believe crypto's here to stay. Let's see what's going to happen. Brad, thank you for being here. CRV, sure. We already did CRV, right? There's going to have to become a recap. Yeah, I know, dude. Thanks for being back here, man. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Right, let's go and check out XRP. XRP, and we're doing this at an hour. Sorry, guys, I gotta keep track of the time now. All right, on high to low. This is positive, this is negative. All right, but still low to high on the 1 hour. Right, let's go to the daily first. XRP high to low, right? Low to high, hidden divergence from way back here. Look at this, right? Again, we're really going far back to find this divergence. It does not take any merit from it. It's still there. I'm gonna go from way back here. I'm gonna be going over a lot of data. So what I'm gonna do is go from here to here and say, yo, look, divergence, hidden bearish, potential action to the downside, or stagnation. We already hit very close to 20. We're rejecting it. Breaking below $1.01. We're right now at 98 cents for XRP. We're still trying to go back up. We're going to see whether or not we can retest this area. That's going to be important for XRP to get back above $1.01. Has gone down quite a bit. Right now, neutral at 45.11. Let's go here to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, first of all, there's stuff from the 1 hour that's coming over from last time we looked at this. And let's get this rolling. High to low, high to low, and high to low. Low to high, negative. Less negative, and low to high. Nothing here. Neutral at 49.92. Trying to climb back up. That is fine. Might hit that 20 moving average at $1, almost in the dot, right? 1.00603. That will be the number. But we really need to get above $1.01. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Oh, CVR. Sorry, bro. All right. Misread that one. Sure, we'll look at that one, man. All right, and what I told you as soon as we opened this chart, and it was in 1 hour, there was this divergence here. Goes over data, but we're not going over a lot of data, so it's not going to look very dirty. As if we're going like this on some charts, right? But it is what we're going to have, right? A lot of people might not like it, but it is here, right? We have this divergence, and it is hidden bearish for potential action to the downside. Maybe stagnation. We've been stagnating since we got here. We don't have it against the RSI, it's just against the MACD, and we are neutral at 54.48. Jeez, every second track, it's like weird. We're neutral at 54.48. That's for XRP. Over to ADA. Let's go ADA. What is happening with Cardano? A lot of people into Cardano. A lot of people love Cardano for some reason. High to low, and high to low. Neutral, 53.60. Not really doing a lot. Sitting at $1.77. Might go for that 1618 again. We're still above that 20 moving average, which is fine. Monty Master, agree. Agree to what, man? I'm sorry. I think Monty, you might be behind on the stream. I'm not sure what you're agreeing with. Dark Wolf, I already put 10 set on the on here, man. Thank you very much for that. Tins from Mars, dude. Thank you very much for the follow there.
Thank you very much.
Right, let's keep rolling, man. Let's keep this rolling. So let's do this one, right? Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high, neutral at 49.14. Only here that is bearish, but that's what we had here that got a stagnation. Move back down, right? Strong bearish divergence. Broke that 20, trying to reclaim it. It's all good. Let's go to that 1 hour chart. Sumer says for some reason I feel that. I'm not sure what that is. High to low. High to low and high to low. There's nothing bearish, but there's also nothing bullish. What we were looking for here, we did get us a small pump, drop back down, created nothing else that is bullish. And that's it, right? We're rallying with the rest of crypto, getting above that 20. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. We're still trying to climb. We don't have that divergence that we have with Bitcoin, right? That hidden divergence. Just neutral at 56.83. There's it for ADA. Let's go to 10 set now up next. Yo, it's all good, man. No worries. We'll do 10 set. I'm actually going to go look for it. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to chart it. All right, so let's go here. 10 set. Let's go to markets. It is on Uniswap. If it does not bring a chart, I am not going to... It doesn't have a chart. Let's see charts. Oh man, is this... Oh, it's not the charts that I need. Why? It doesn't give me a pull. I'll go with 10 set. Not bringing anything out. Man, I'm not getting anything here for 10 set. I'm even go here, see if it has a chart. If it doesn't have a chart, I'm not gonna be able to do this one. It has a chart, great. I'm not sure how much. It is on TradingView? All right, let's try it. Let's try it on TradingView. It is. Awesome. Right, let's do it. That is great. I thought it was like so small that it was not gonna have any chart, but it does. That's amazing. Let's go to 10 set. Some people like ADA for some reason. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything here in the comments. Emma Jones says, can I do VET? Yeah, usually the requests have to go add the state of crypto. Add the state of crypto VET. And I'll put it on the list. That's usually how the requests are taken, right? Hey, some people think ADA is going to be better than Ethereum. That is fine. That's why I said some reason, right? And it's a valid point. People can have that belief regarding ADA. There's nothing wrong with that. It's neutral 48.19. Not a lot going on here for 10 set. Let's fib this one and let's go there. We're dipping to 3%, trying to bounce. Not the craziest thing. Let's go here to the 4-hour chart. Nothing here bearish. Strong bullish divergence. Yay! We're gonna look for action to the upside. We're starting to get that, and it looks as though it's failing now. I believe we might be creating some kind of divergence in the 4-hour, or sorry, on the 1 hour. And that could be part of the reason that we're seeing this movement back down, this curvature happening here. And I am gonna guess right now, I'm gonna take a wild guess that we're gonna be doing something around this area on the 1 hour. That's where I would be expecting to see something on that drop, maybe some hidden divergence that is messing with the chart. But again, trying to make that positive momentum to have this divergence bullish, strong bullish. We should be looking for action to the upside still. We are neutral, sorry, sold at 37.83. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. High to low. All right, it wasn't that long of a move, but there is something here. So it is from here to here. And as we were trying to go higher, look, positive, more positive, hidden divergence. Like I said, there was something there, divergence that was messing around it. It's hidden bearish, potential action to downside or sideways motion. Well, sideways, we broke that 20, now the 27 resistance. We really failed to get above it, but we're not getting a lot of volume. We're not getting a lot of move. You're right. Look at the volumes, even stagnated. Here we created some strong bullish divergence as well. Fraction to the upside, we got that pop now failing. Right, this divergence, we have it also against the RSI. And neutral at 47.01. We should still be looking for action to the upside. Usually strong bullish divergence wins over hidden bearish, but we're really not getting this move, right? let's go check out Cake. Cake to the Binance dollar, all right? Cake, right? Let's check this one on the daily. Let's get rid of some of this fibs. We no longer need them. We're going to clean up the chart a little bit. So get rid of this, get rid of this, and this one we can still work with because now this became more high. So from low to high, we did a deep retrace. We wicked that 786, very nice wick. Pump, hit that 50% retrace, and now we're rejecting it. We're still above that 20, which is good. We were looking for this hidden divergence back then. We no longer have it. Look, Cake got rid of it. It didn't have anything going on for it. Nothing bearish, nothing bullish. On this last bit, we could say there was some bullish divergence, and this is the only thing I'm seeing here for the Cake, man. The Cake should be tasty, but it's not looking that good right now. I'm kidding. It's looking okay. Doesn't look like super good, but it doesn't look as bad either, right? I mean, we're above that 20, which is okay. This divergence is here. It's strong bullish. We got above the 20. You get above that 50, and it'll start to look a little bit better. Get away from that 20 moving average, and we're not creating anything bearish. So again, not too bad. On the 4 hour, low to high, high to low, bearish divergence, strong. With that, we would be looking for some action to the downside, and that action to the downside, we're starting to get, right? We're going back down, broke the 20, used it as resistance, trying to get back above it. Man, let's see what's happening here. Do we have anything here? Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high, nothing bullish. Could be that the rest of the market is giving some of that bullish sentiment over here to Cake. We are neutral at 58.18. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Right, so I'm gonna draw this one as one line, although we could take it in parts and go from here to here and then from here to here. We have divergence, right? Bearish divergence, strong bearish divergence. That would be from here to here and from here to here, right? So I'm just gonna take it as one move, and we would also have it here against the RSI, right? From here to here and then from here to here. Low, lower, negative, more negative, low, lower still, nothing bullish. Took a pump with the rest of crypto, found support at the 20, trying to go higher. And on this move, like we saw with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and almost every other coin that we looked at, we are creating this hidden bearish divergence for potential action to the downside, maybe stagnation. Not getting that movement up right now, slightly red. We might be looking for that movement down. RSI starting to point down a bit, but not yet confirmed. Neutral at 59.79. That is it for the Cake. On a movement down, we should be looking for a retest of that 20 moving average at 19.28. And if we keep on going higher, we need to get above this area here, $21.17. Right now we're at $20.18. So it's about $1 move. That is it for the Cake. By the way, let me know if you'd rather have the streams when I'm speaking like this or the regular ones when I'm going like this and going really, really fast and doing high to high and high to low. And then we're doing this and then we're doing that. Because this one's, I have to think a little bit more and I got to keep on concentrating on talking slower instead of just going at my regular fast pace until this becomes my new way of talking, right? At least for the stream, because in real life I still speak really, really fast. So let's go to CVR to wrap Ethereum. High to low, and high to low. Nothing bearish. Low, lower, negative, positive, right? I mean, here we are creating some bullish divergence. Not the way we really want to be creating our divergence, but it is still bullish, right? We're coming from somewhere here, right, to here, from positive to negative, and low to high. Strong bullish, action to the upside. We're getting this small pump happening, getting us barely above that 20 moving average. And right now we're back below it. again, not really strong, right? We're not getting a lot of strength of CVR, right? So high to low, positive was positive, and high to low also. Nothing here that is bearish. 4-hour chart. Let's go there. Low to high, high to low. Bearish divergence, strong action, downside, right? Remember, bearish divergence brings a shift on the trend, and it wants to make us go down. Jeez. There we go. High to low also. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, and low, lower still. We did go oversold. Right now we're sold at 31.43. Are we doing something bullish? Right, from back here we could call on some hidden bullish divergence against the RSI, and that's gonna be it, right? That's all we have. We're trying to go back up. We could be going for that 20 moving average, 0.000100 wrapped Ethereums. Right now seeing at 0.000084 wrapped Ethereums, right? Coin 25, greetings. Great stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's up, bro? That is it for CVR here on the 4-hour. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. I know I could also wish I could speak really fast with crazy amounts of information. Improve that moving fast and bringing things. Yeah. Hey there, joining late. I need a rewind for the Bitcoin update. No, I'll do a recap in a little bit, bro. Right. Right on. What do we have here, man? This chart doesn't look as hot here. Low, lower, negative, more negative, low, lower, still nothing here. High to low, high, low to high. We could go with this one as hidden divergence, and we could even go with this one here, high to low. Right, going from a high point to a lower point on the price, or a lower high. Going from a positive momentum to more positive momentum with that hidden bearish divergence for potential actual downside, maybe stagnation. That is precisely what we're getting here on CVR. We might go sideways, maybe go back down, hit that 20 moving average at 0.0000826 wrapped Ethereums. Let's go check out the VeChain, and after that, we will recap the Bitcoin, right? JCT, ha, I'm a girl, but I'll take the bro. Oh, this song sounds harsh. Let's go to that one. Right. All right. So, bro, I'm using bro on a gender neutral term. We're all bros, and we're all dudes also, right? Gender neutral.
Dude.
Come on. Brad says, if you use the Haganashi candles on these low coins, you'll make smooth, visible candles. Yeah, I know. Haganashi I use Haganashi when I need to determine whether or not we're getting a shift in trend. Like, for example, here we're in a green trend, red trend, green trend, red trend, green. It's fine. I just don't like how Haganashi look, because they make everything skew up weirdly sometimes. We don't get the same sentiment reads. Anyways, high to low, and high to low. Nothing here. Last thing we had here on VT was this hidden divergence. For some reason, I feel like this was from when I did my call on VT way back on March. Yeah, March the 5th, which we knew came out to a lot of positive action, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this stuff here. I don't think we need it. And we're going to get rid of this also. Here from a low point to a high point over here. On that note, we are breaking below that 618, getting to that 382, and now back to that 50. That's fine. Nothing bearish. Neutral at 50.13, sitting at 13.84 cents. Awesome. By the way, y'all that are watching the stream, if you haven't done it yet, I have not been saying this, but you should hit that bell, that like, and that sub, and you should also join us on the Discord. Links are going out right now. On the 4-hour chart, we have this divergence for action to the upside. We're starting to move up. Low to high, high to low. Bearish divergence, strong. Right, with that, we should be looking for some action to the downside. Remember, right? Strong bearish divergence brings a breakdown. Sometimes, most of the times, that's bring a breakdown. Except when we're in a bullish market, it could be that it does not play. We have moved down. We went to that support at that 50% retrace. We're trying to hold on to it. We're above that 20 still. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high on the RSI. There's nothing bullish happening here. Could be that we're following Bitcoin and the rest. Near 1258.61. Again, that bearish divergence might not be done with us because we still could go lower if we fail to get higher than like 14.40 cents, right? Let's go to the 1-hour chart. Low to high, and low to high. Negative, less negative, man. Low, higher low, right? Just trying to figure out how I should say this, man. How should I say this here? And negative or negative, right? Low, lower. With that, we have some of this bullish divergence hidden bullish divergence fraction to the upside. Went up, hit the 20, rejected slightly, came back down, found support, and pop again. High to low, and high to low. There's nothing bearish. Neutral, 56.40. We should still be looking for potential action to the upside. This stagnation has nothing here on VeChain. Could be because Bitcoin's struggling and some other projects are struggling that we are getting the same sentiment onto VET. But VET, if it was independent, it could still be running on this bullish divergence because it has nothing else. Where can we go right now? We could come down here to that 20 moving average at 13.21 cents, or we could be trying to overtake this 15.17 cent mark. That is it for VET. I want to recap Bitcoin here in a second for all of you that want me to get that Bitcoin recap, that magical Bitcoin recap you'll want me to do. Wow, this song in here is going to be horrible, man. We can go with this one, I guess. I'm going to show you guys something. Let me know what you think. So I'm looking at the hats that we're going to get made for the stream, for the State of Crypto stream. So I know some of you might not like all of them. That's fine. Some of you guys might like some of them. That's fine. So we're going to get this this one that a lot of you seem to like, which is the one I'm using right now, the Richardson 112 on charcoal to black. That's one of the ones that I think we're going to be doing. The other one we might be doing, and it's for the ladies out there that like the stream, might be this pink to white. Again, we're going to put them somewhere so you can see. This Lexia, I think, have been here. So we're going to be doing this one also in case some of the girls want to get a pink hat, or they just can go with the neutral colors or whatever. And we're also going to be probably doing this one, this red, white, and blue. That looks pretty cool. I think this one's going to look really, really nice with the State of Crypto in white, or the state in white, or this state in white, and then crypto in red, or something like that. Play with the colors. We'll still have to figure it out, but I think this 3 is going to be really, really cool. I'm also looking to get this one made also of the Richardson 112 with the camo and have the State of Crypto for those of you guys that like to go hunting with the State of Crypto hat. You know, kidding on the hunting part. I'm thinking maybe this one. I'm not sure yet. There's a lot of models I've been looking at, so we're gonna put some of them to vote. And basically, what you guys choose. It's 3 models. That's what we're gonna be making. Basically, just 3 models. Whatever you guys choose of those hats, is probably what we're gonna be going with. Gonna put them on the Discord probably for voting, and we'll see. What else? Are these on Teespring? No, they're not gonna be on Teespring. We're getting them from a provider of hats. We're gonna get them 3D embroider like this one's, and that we're just gonna sell them over crypto. We're still discussing how we're gonna sell them on crypto, for crypto. We'll see that, but they're gonna be awesome. Right. That being said, let's do a Bitcoin recap. Let's go back to the corn, man. The Bitcoin, where's it at on the daily? It's still coming back down. Oh no, well, we retested 37,393 on the last hour. So we want to go for it again. You could interpret this on a shorter time scale as a bull flag, right? If we go to that 30-minute chart, it's going to look a little bit better, right? Particularly zoom in, bull flag, slightly down sloping consolidation. We might be looking for more action to the upside still. It is fine. Not that 5-minute chart, but that 15-minute chart, by making it look a little bit better, it makes it look worse. Let's go to the daily, 1 hour again. There we go. That's what we're looking at, right? Neutral, yeah, 54.30. Not a lot has changed on Bitcoin, so let's go back to the daily again. This one chart, I know it's crazy. It has a lot of lines. They're all resistances and supports. Again, rejected, right? Trying to reclaim 37,393. I really hope we stay above that area. I really want to see Bitcoin take over that 20 moving average, and we're sitting at neutral at 51.62. On the 4-hour chart, we have this bearish divergence strong. We are moving down on it, trying to recover, but we don't have anything here that is bullish, right? Actually, on second thought, we do. And I probably missed this one the first run. Right? I didn't probably miss it. I missed it the first run too. What are you talking about? Probably missed it. It's not there, man. Come from here. It's hidden bullish divergence. We're getting that action upside. We're getting to that 20 moving average. And right now we're struggling to break back above it. We get above that 20 if you want to see Bitcoin go higher. Otherwise, we risk coming back down here to 37,393. If we break below that area, we're looking for a retest of 35,733 again. The 1-hour chart, we had this bearish divergence, this hidden bearish divergence, nothing bullish, low, lower, negative, more negative, and lower still. That being said, that is it for Bitcoin. So, we've gone through everything. We have done all coins. It is Saturday. It's Saturday. It's Friday. It's Saturday for the market. It's Friday for us. Feels really late. So, that being said, what do you guys think? I didn't get a lot of comments on, yo, Steve, thank you for being here. What is up, bro?
What's up?
Any comments, and if you like me speaking slower or going at regular speed, we are lacking on the likes, guys. Come on, hit them likes, hit them like. It's better for the algorithm if you hit like, because you can only subscribe once to the channel, but you can like every video. And if you like the videos, YouTube goes and promotes this content out to other people that have similar tastes to what you watch. So if you want to help this channel grow, please hit the like, smash that like button for the algorithm, hit the bell, and hit the sub. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Going slow messes with my head a little bit because I gotta concentrate on what I'm gonna say and go slowly instead of like I'm not used to analyzing that slow. So I'm like, oh, where am I? What was I gonna say? Oh, we have this. We have that. Jerry Red sent me something. Yo, just I believe Ethereum showing some old. It's all screenshot. All right. Nice. J Red, I'm gonna have to look at this more in depth. What you sent me there on the Discord, it looks okay. You like the slow talk, it's easier to follow. That is awesome. Steve says, I love your fast talk. Oh, we're gonna get mixed comments. Jeez. Alright. Yo! Dude, I can't see that name. What the heck? Let me get rid of this track real quick. Yo, thank you very, very much for that sub there on
Audience, say it
Twitch.
with me.
Legendary. That is amazing. I
Thank
really,
you
really
very much.
appreciate that. You're awesome. It was no name. There's someone couldn't get to read who subbed because it was so small on the screen. That's why I need to get the new computer. I can have my OBS properly set up. My new desk. Wow, this one sounds horrible also. What? Why are they all sounding weird? Well, a lot of them are sounding weird. I'm not sure if it's just VLC that's acting weird. 20K, 27K before the 45K. Love the fast talk. The faster you talk, the more we get to talk about. I know. Thanks for the reminder. Yes. It was fine. If I hear it at the end or something. Yes, you're correct, Crypto Dingo. You see the video from Ben Cowan with Crypto Crew University? No, I didn't. Did they talk about something interesting? I'm not sure what is happening with that, man. One quick second. Tea Connect for the win. Which is probably not going to be good with me drinking whiskey. But tea is going to be nice. I'm going to wait for it to cool off a little bit. You're hoping the London market gives a push to get past the current resistance of Bitcoin. It is Saturday. You got to keep that in mind. We tend to see slower days on Saturdays. Starting to go green though. The monthly charts and the boxes. Nice, I didn't. I'll have to check it out, Steve. Sorry, I dropped the pen cap. Elon tweeted about Bitcoin conference again. Do we? I'm gonna look at it, and if it's some stuff that is like not gonna bring anything of value, I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm done with Elon tweets, bro. I'm not seeing anything about anything. The last thing I have is his weird, Canada, US, Mexico tweet. So I guess nothing there, man. Something on Discord for later. Thanks, man. It's all voodoo till it's cool. Oh, no. That's fine. We don't have to look at it. By the way, I did talk to Amazon. I want to get one of the two monitors replaced. I could have gotten both replaced. I want to get one replaced. Remember I told you guys, this monitor here has 1 dead pixel. This monitor here has 3 dead pixels. So I want to get this one changed. And if the new one comes with 0 dead pixels, I'm going to get this one changed. If the new one comes with a dead pixel, I'm just going to assume that this brand is sending their dead pixel monitors to Mexico. They're probably keeping their non-dead pixel monitors in the US. All I'm going to have to do is just suck it up and keep a monitor with dead pixels, because I'm not going to be able to be changing this forever and ever and ever. So I'm just going to be able to probably change it twice. That's it. So depending on how this one comes along, I have to change this a little. Yeah, I saw that. He's making fun of, Raleigh Sailor. And that's it. Because he called him Sailor Moon the other day. Yeah, I also had never gotten a monitor with dead pixels ever. Until now that I bought this brand, which is Scepter or Sceptra or whatever you want to call it. Sceptra or whatever. It's just the first time I got it. Why not just buy a monitor from a brand that doesn't make shit monitors? Kyle, you're correct. Look, I'll tell you the reason. I just spent a lot of dough on getting a good setup. I didn't buy the same brand. I'm getting it replaced for free. If it comes to a problem, I'm going to return both, and I'm going to have to get another brand monitor that has what I need, which is just a 27-inch. I don't want to spend a lot of money on this because it's not something that you guys get to see. It's something that I get to see, and I only use this computer when I'm sitting here doing charting or analysis. Dead pixels are really not in any spots that really hinder anything. Most of the time, I keep losing track of where they are, and I have to like go back and look for them again, which just tells you how small those pixels are. And for me, it's, you know, like, I don't want to have the best monitors. It doesn't matter. You don't get to see that. You get to see the picture that goes out of the machine out to your eyes, not what I'm seeing here. You're not watching my monitors. I'm not gaming. I don't need a high refresh rate. I don't need a 4K monitor. All I need is just something where I can see the charts that I can set up for my new desk. And if in a couple of years I want to change monitors to something better, I can. But for now, it's just all about being practical for what the stream needs. And I much rather buy stuff that you get to see. For example, better lighting, better, you know, setup for the desk. So I'm going to be a little more comfortable, but I'm going to be able to stand up, and it's going to give a lot more energy to the stream instead of me just sitting down. Like when I spend money on the camera, that a lot of people said you're spending a lot more on the camera, but look, I get a very nice quality image. Buying the mic, I'm probably going to get at some point an XLR mic. That's going to make me sound 10 times better, but I did need an upgrade from my old mic. At least to this one for now. Camera, I did want to spend that. You know, everything that I've been buying, like the Stream Deck and everything else, is to improve the stream and the quality of what you get to see. I don't care about what I get to see here, because that doesn't translate to anything of value to you. But I need to spend on what translates off to value to what you see. And that means I need to spend on other things, not really spend a lot of money on a monitor, right? Anyways, that is why. Oh. Yeah. It was funny. It was a funny comment. So I think we're gonna call it a stream for tonight. We've been here for about an hour and 40 minutes. We've talked crypto. We've talked markets. You can watch some news videos from the Bitcoin 2021. 8K monitor, dude, that's gonna make everything look so small here at 32 inches. Like everything's gonna be like tiny on the screen. I'm gonna have to like make it super large so I can see it right. Can I go over BAT? Sure, man. Let's put that one on the list before I sign off. BAT is the last coin we're doing. Let's go to BAT. Why not? Where's the BAT at? 78.81. Well, let's get this in auto because it just went insane. High to low. I'm going to have to move in here closer. 0.20. 0.19. So high to low also. And high to low. Nothing bearish. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, and low, lower still. Nothing bullish. So the only thing I can do here, I think, on the daily, it's shift some of these fibs because they no longer apply. Right? So we're gonna go from lowest point here. Which again, I want to take this point here as the lowest point. The high point there. I'm taking this point here as the lowest, and somewhere up here as the highest. I'm just gonna pinpoint the high. The low, I don't think I'm gonna be that off, and we're getting that rejection. We held support at that 618. Getting a rejection, that 50% retrace. That's the only thing I can see. We're also rejecting the 20 moving average right now. Neutral at 44.52. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. The Dot Wolf Den. You have an hour left to work. Are you on your paranormal show right now? Is that what you're doing right now? And then you're like chatting with us, or do you have a different job as well? I don't know. high to low, and sideways. I don't think we're doing any kind of divergence here. Yes, sideways. So nothing here that is bearish. Last thing we had was the strong bearish divergence. Moved us down, low to high, negative, more negative, hidden bullish divergence, right? That hidden brought that stagnation. It helped us hold support. That's 618. Again, we bounce. That's 50% retrace, and we're rejecting it. We're below the 20 moving average, low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high still. Neutral 53.06. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, low to high, high to low. Bearish divergence, man. Bearish divergence. Bearish divergence. Strong. It's going to go down. We are looking for action to the downside, and we did break down of that divergence, right? Now, let's see if we have something right now happening here in the short term. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, and low, lower still. No, high to low, low to high. Same divergence that we're hitting with Bitcoin and some other coins, right? This hidden bearish. And all this can do is put some pressure on the price to where we might try to go back down and test support at the 20 moving average at 76.28 cents. Right now it's 78.81 cents. We're neutral at 56.71. That is it for BAT. That's gonna be it for the stream, guys. Doug Wolf then says he has 3 jobs. At the radio show, he works 80 hours a week in a front desk clerk at a hotel. He's the founder of a 501c3 org. I'm not sure what a 501c3 organization is. But you can tell me in the Discord. I'll be really willing to pay attention to that. Guys, thank you for watching. That's going to be it for tonight. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the bell, and hit the sub. Join us on the Discord. Links are going out right now. Talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, and to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. The best thing you can do for this channel is help bring awareness. If you also want to follow us on Twitter, it's going out right now. On that note, remember that this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is all for entertainment and education purposes only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of the State of Crypto. Someone said Bitcoin is dropping. I'm just going to open that chart real quick. Yes, it has divergence. It is going to support, and it has to hold 37,000. Otherwise, could be looking in for another bigger drop. Sakmar, thank you very much for being here. John Gregory, thank you for letting me know. Again, we know where we could go. Look, we're hitting that support. We might even go to that 20. Remember that 20 is on the way down. 37,049, and below there 35,000. Not a lot of support. We might have manufactured something around here. Now that we've been floating more or less around this area, we could be manufacturing some support around here. Let me go here and do Alt H. Make this new line here a potential support for Bitcoin. We'll even live in green. And on that note, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you again tomorrow. Until then.